G'day, we're back to your bi-daily dose of Karens, Kevins, and the no good, idiotic, crazy public freakouts here on Completely Stupid, the show about stupid people doing completely stupid things, and let's get into the clip. According to YouTube, only 13% of you guys are actually subscribed who watch consistently. So I ask you, if you watch consistently, why don't you subscribe? It doesn't change anything for you, you still get my videos all the same, but it severely helps me. So subscribe. This woman's going up an escalator in an airport when the person behind her has flash on their camera that goes off when they decide to take a photo of a pretty interesting thing. Rather than just ignoring it and moving on with their day, she decides that this would be the time she confronts the guy for doing something highly inappropriate. Here's the clip.
Let me see your phone. Excuse me, you're not getting away with this. Give me your phone. I'll call security. Where's your fucking phone?
I can't even feel my.
I don't give a f. You took a picture of my ass. Give me your f***ing phone. Excuse me, can somebody call security, please? He took unsolicited pictures of my ass on the f***ing escalator. Give me your f***ing phone. You really think I'm not going to follow you because you pretended to hurt your foot? Give me your phone, you f***ing freak. Then give me your phone. If you didn't take a photo of me, give me your f***ing phone. Yeah, you wouldn't have hit your fucking foot if you weren't taking photos of me being a fucking perv. And you didn't think I was going to hear that? Or I'm going to be some scared little woman and not call you the out for it? That's disgusting. How many pictures of women do you have on your phone? Okay, so if you don't want to show it to me, they're going to call state called security and they're going to let me see that you took a picture of me unsolicited. You want to take a picture of me, I'll record you. I'll put this all over the internet. Let me see your phone.
See your phone?
Because you took a picture of me, that's why.
Accident. I didn't mean to.
Then why did you have your phone like this on my ass? Delete the photo now.
Because I was trying to pull up.
No, you weren't. Why did the camera go off? How were you looking at your flight and the camera went off?
Camera, photos. That?
Then go in your photo album. Go down. You're going up. Go down. And go in your deleted. I want to see your deleted. Because you're not smart enough to go in there and delete it.
Here we go, because I'm going to be late.
I don't give a if you're going to be late for your flight. I don't want my ass on someone's phone. Delete the photo now. I'll embarrass you in front of all these people. Don't take photos of me. You took a picture of my ass, bro. Delete it now. Go in your deleted and delete it. Give me your phone. Yeah, because you deleted it.
If I took it, it was an accident. I swear to God.
It's disgusting. You're disgusting.
I suppose if you're dumb enough to make an attempt to take a photo of a random person's ass who you don't know without their consent, I suppose you're also dumb enough to forget that flash is on. It's just, the entire thing with this, I personally just will never understand why some people do this, make the attempts to take photos of people in compromising positions and shit like that. It's like, are you really that desperate? Is this really just what you like doing? Like, it's just insane to me. It's inappropriate, it's wrong by all means, and you definitely deserve to get caught out every single time you do it, unless that's what you like and you have a humiliation fetish. That's I didn't want to think about that. Why the hell did I just think about that now? Oh god, I'm moving on. These guys have gone to this nail salon to get some nails done for the first time at this nail salon in particular, and they asked for a certain items and stuff, an hour of treatment, yada yada yada. You get the gist of it, right? Anyway, the guy who's doing it here decides to go above and beyond to do more than what they asked for, and then charge them for it. Here's the clip.
4 hours total, you know?
No, the total, it says right here, 60 minutes, $72. Whether you put...
I
didn't ask for that shit, so stop saying that. I need my refund back of what you owe me. You charged me $144 because that's what the... Sir. You know what...
You can't call the parties, okay? I shoot you before bother, okay? I'm honest. I'm a manager here. You said
you did that while we was doing the massage.
You can't call the parties, okay?
Who asked you? I need a refund. You're not honest. Nobody asked you for 4 people. I wanted the 60 minutes.
We told you an hour. That's it.
You started putting extra people on me and all that. I didn't ask you to do that.
I should
This
have
shit
told
is
the price.
crazy. This why people don't come over here. This why they don't visit motherfucking business. This why. This why.
You said 144
You
a
said
person.
28.
You
It's
said
okay.
say $72 for a person.
You just said
Y'all don't come here. Y'all go to any mother one. Don't come to this one right here. Cause they sitting over here playing with people money like I'm some other tourist or something. I'm not no tourist. We was here for 1 hour. That's 2 people.
Okay.
72 plus
Okay,
72
November.
equals $144.
I
You
just-
charged us
You
$300.
charged us
Okay,
for
Barbara.
120 minutes. That's we haven't been here 2 hours.
Van
I didn't ask you to touch me. I didn't tell you to say that. I didn't tell you to do that.
Nobody
Nobody
said
said
that.
that.
Review the
You-
cam. Okay.
you
Okay,
started
let's
putting
stop it.
people here.
Okay, brother. Okay. I just gave it today because it was a 4 hour for you.
I never
I didn't
asked
ask
you
you
for
to do that.
bro. What the? Nobody.
I got return you 72. Only 72.
That's fine.
Okay?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Next time, if you don't like it, you can stop. Only 1% of you. Okay?
And tell people. You need to tell people.
Nobody told you to bring the
This is our first
Next time, if
time.
you don't have money, don't let me know.
We have money. Money is not a problem. We have money, but you charging us for the wrong
You
thing.
thought we was tourists. That's
That's for you,
why.
okay?
You thought
If
we
you
was
don't have
tourists.
I'm not coming back here. Not coming back. Not coming back. No.
You thought we was
You play with them tourists like that. Don't play with me. I'm from the East.
Part of me just wants to say that, you know, when you see them adding extra things you didn't ask for, maybe query that and ask if they're going to charge you for the extra things. But on the same note to that, if they're going to give you extra things you didn't ask for in the first place, then maybe they should ask you if you want to have those additional things and then listen to you when you say no. I don't know. Like, the part of me wants to give benefit of doubt to the owner, but then also it's an empty area. It's an empty store that looks somewhat decent, and it just seems like this might be what they just do. I don't know. It's wild. And the fact that he eventually caves and gives them some of their money back from the overspending and shit like that, maybe he realized that he might have been in the wrong, maybe. Here we just come across a random person who claims to be God's messenger.
Am I doing something to you?
Yeah,
What? What am I doing to you?
get this dog out of my way.
What am I doing to you? For you to
Nothing.
be... Okay, then why are you yelling at me?
Because of the situation that we are in, we need to do something good
About what?
about this planet that we live on.
And what am I doing wrong for you to be yelling at me?
Are you doing anything for your children at school?
Yes, I am.
What are you doing?
I'm taking them to school.
No, that doesn't count.
Okay, so what should I do?
That's motherly things. That doesn't count.
Okay, what should I do?
Do they have fathers?
Yes.
That they were born of?
Yes.
They have a father?
Yeah.
That is their father.
Yes.
And you don't have other fathers?
No.
Okay.
So
then
what am I
stand
doing wrong?
up
About what?
to this crap that's going on in our country. All these people that are taking all our tax money.
Okay, but you don't have to be attacking people that you don't even know
I am
about.
a messenger from God. When I was 8 years old, he touched me.
Okay.
Okay,
but
so I can't talk to you.
so how do you know that I'm doing wrong?
You don't understand.
Okay, bye. Have a good day.
You were touched at 8 years old, honey. I don't think that was God. I think that might have been your creepy uncle or something along those lines. That's a bit sketch to say the least. What a wild clip, just in general, and the sheer insanity of it all. But hey, there's just people like this around, and it's quite funny to watch. But it sucks to interact with them. So double-edged sword. Here we have a guy who's going to a grocery store without a shirt because he just came from a pool of some kind, and well, the person there refused service because, you know, he's not wearing a shirt or proper clothes, yada yada yada. So he goes back to his car and puts a blanket over himself, but still gets refused service. The lengths he goes with this is kind of wild. Here's the clip.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
No, I'm
You're
covering
not-
all
you're
my
not gonna be
skin.
helped.
Why?
That's it.
All
You're
my
not
skin
gonna
is
be
being
helped.
covered. Dude, I found a blanket. I'm being covered more than you are or anyone. Don't do this. Just sell me a thing of Zins, please. Why not? Because you're playing a power trip right now?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's exactly what's going on. Bro, you know this makes no difference. I'm wearing I'm completely covered right now.
I'm not gonna argue with this. The answer is no.
I'm
It's
completely covered right now. This dude's showing more skin than me right now.
We could call the police and have you removed, or you could leave. Those are your-
Alright. Can I get the pack of peppermint gin seeks? Can I ask you a quick question, bro? Is it cool if I pull my shirt off in here and take my Zin out? Oh, well, it's super fun. I'm gonna go ahead and do it.
Don't come back at this store.
No, it's all good. I'm just gonna take my shirt off. And then I'm gonna throw his in and get it. You gotta try it, dude. Take your shirt off and throw his in. It's so fun. Oh no, I'm coming back. I got you.
Yeah, you're a child.
Yeah, and you're a bitch.
He was so mad you tricked him.
You're the one with the power trip. Yeah, so are you. I think you're the bigger baby.
What was that? I just wanted to get a package in. It's all good actually. I think I got some extra ones. Yeah. Might as well get start with fruit.
Somebody better call the cops. Woo! We're feeling good now. Call the cops. We got a shirtless Zinner on the loose.
Some people like to call this pettiness, but I like to call this stupidity, because this guy comes back in with clothes a third time round and gets what he wants, but instead of just moving on with his day, he decides to take off his shirt in the store and down his in because he's just stupid like that, and then decides to go another step further by dressing up as a police officer and going into the store to do the exact same thing he did before. Buddy, recording yourself breaking the law is funny and also very, very stupid because, you know, isn't it illegal to, I don't know, impersonate a police officer? It seems to be exactly what you're doing here. Bit of a dumb move if you ask me. I don't know, kind of stupid. And this is coming from a guy who lives in a country where people are more likely to roam into a supermarket or a store without shirts on, especially in peak summer heat waves, especially if you live in areas near the beach or the man-made lagoons that exist locally, yada yada yada. This is stupid, unnecessary, and really, really funny to watch how dumb you are, and also sucks for the worker. Here we have a Kevin police officer who decided to illegally look through someone else's car. When he gets caught out on it, rather than accepting that he did something wrong, he just drives away.
I checked on your car earlier.
I thought somebody was out there.
Yeah, I didn't know if you were homeless or just
That was you?
traveling.
Okay, well let me get your name because I thought a cop did go into my car and move.
I just was looking
yeah,
at the
I know you got in there and moved the card. Let me get your name because I suspected that. What is just your name? Dude, this is gonna get worse for you.
I'd like to say yes, because driving away from the situation where you've clearly done something you shouldn't have is totally going to help the problem that this is going to become later on. But then I also sit here and think that what I've seen over the past few years when it comes to USA and their police system, it's a very high likelihood that this guy will never be punished for this action here, because it doesn't matter at the end of the day to these police officers. They probably won't care. Oh, you just looked through someone's car and didn't find anything, and they want to get you in trouble for it? Oh, okay, cool. Moving along, it's done nothing. You haven't gotten anyone. You haven't charged them with anything. You didn't do anything wrong, so it's perfectly fine. No problems with illegally searching someone's car without a warrant. Here we have a pair of people who decided it'd be an interesting idea to wear some very risque costumes of a certain type. Anyway, they're doing it out in public and they get caught by a bunch of kids and, well, many other people who aren't exactly impressed with their choices.
Get
look, freedom of speech of all. If like, I don't have a big problem with people wearing costumes of that type of degree, whether it be that one there, whether it be referencing things from World War II, like various things on those lines. I'm personally not going to care too much about it, but I wouldn't do it. Especially out in public. If you're going to a party of friends, maybe don't put the costume on until you get there, especially if it's one of those type of costumes, because if you get spotted in public with it, there are going to be some consequences that come with the costume choices, and unfortunately, you're going to have to live with them, because you are choosing a costume that, for some people, don't like, and it'd be that simple. And this is what happened here. Those are your consequences of your freedom of speech. This guy gets caught having some green by their local Karen, who decides to dish out what she claims to be a bit of wisdom from her apparent ER working.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I have a teenager.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you know, I'm gonna tell you something else. And not only that, I'm a seer in the spirit realm. I see demons and I see angels since I'm little. I'm a prophet to the nations. Actually save people in the emergency room who are overdosing on marijuana. I'm gonna give you a piece of advice.
Yeah.
Whether you take it or not is up to you. It's called wisdom. It's around you. One of them is tormenting spirit. If you saw it, you would never touch that again in the rest of your life.
Yeah.
You may think I'm joking about this, but I've cast out demons from people. I'm just walking because I'm a nurse. I'm charting right now.
Yeah.
But I'm also listening to something about addictions.
Yeah.
You have a spirit of addiction on you. Even if I hear lots of things from God. God wakes me up in the middle of the night and says, pray for America, and shakes me to the core where I can't see, and I'm in the throne room. And I see I'm seeing the tormenting demon, and the demon of addiction is going to take over your life. Because you're weak. You're weak. You have no self-control. I'm sorry. You guys, you can be videotaping.
Overdosing on green. You know, I'd believe you if it was other things that you're talking about, other forms of paraphernalia that people overdose on, because that's far more common. And I'm not saying you can't overdose on green. It just requires a lot of it. And usually your body would have an adverse reaction to it far before you would actually overdose. It's possible, but typically your body would do something else that would cause you to go to the emergency room prior to what would cause the actual overdose. Again, it's possible, but I feel like she's just making a bunch of crap up in order to try and make this guy feel bad because she doesn't like someone smoking green. It's a bit silly either way. Clearly is done with working at this place for some reason or another. I'm not 100% sure what happened prior to this. It just seems to be some argument between a customer and an employee that escalates a bit too far.
Look at her. She works here. I'm not at work. I got all day.
I can record too.
I got all day.
At least I look good. You look like a bum.
Oh, I got all day.
At least my hair done.
I got all day. I got all day. I got all day. Look at her. Now she's behind the counter.
I mean, I don't have to.
The loudest is the weakest give a about what they screaming. The loudest is the weakest give a about what they screaming. Yeah, you do?
I look good.
With all that acne on you. What's this on your neck?
Acne?
What's this on your neck?
Look at your face.
What's that on your neck? Now you touching me.
Look at your face though.
But look at your neck.
Dark marks,
look at your neck.
Is that what
look
you
at your neck. Look at you. You're like 3.
Is that what you were looking
you're like
for
3 pounds.
Is that what you were looking for the skincare?
What are you? You need to put some on your neck.
You should drink
You
more
should
water.
put some on your neck.
You gotta drink some
You
water,
should definitely take care of that. Whatever that is under your neck.
Eyes are mad yellow.
What is that? What is that? But what is that? What is that on your neck? What is that on your neck? You're looking at my face, but what is on your neck? What is on your neck? Oh, look, she's so professional. She works at CVS. Let me show you. She works at CVS. First she came. First she came. First she came.
Or what? Or what? What are you gonna do? 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 What are you gonna do?
Don't put your hands on me.
What are you gonna do?
Don't put your hands on me.
What are you gonna do?
Don't put your hands on me. You want to fight. She wants to fight. Did you just see that? She's gonna lose her job. And I'm suing this store.
Now that's a smart idea, to whack someone's phone out of their hand when they're recording you, because, you know, that is, by definition, assault. That is just how it is. But I suppose if you're at this state of time when it's just like you don't care about your job anymore, clearly, because that's what this seems like to me, someone who just does not care anymore, I'm sure they're okay to be fired, but I'm not sure they'd be okay with all the other consequences to these actions that will occur now they decide to go through the effort to whack someone's phone out of their hand. Good job. Here we have a fun verbal fight between the neighbors.
You keep getting worse. Say some rude shit to my girlfriend again.
Turn on the stereo at fucking 4 a.m.
Who does?
And start the... You start the
you do. You sit over there. You do all your shit. I'm not gonna sit here and argue with you about what we do and what you fucking do. Leave her the alone. Mind your own.
Said anything to her.
Dude, mind your own. Of course you smell like alcohol. Of course you smell like alcohol. Of course. Oh, really? I just got off work.
411.
No fucking alcohol. 411? You mean 211?
Yeah.
Dude, go inside your house.
Get off me.
Go inside your house. Say some rude shit to her again, and you and I are gonna get real acquainted. Real fucking acquainted. Why don't? Hey, come and do something.
You keep fucking pushing me. What are you gonna do to a 54-year-old?
I'm 48, dude.
Don't give a.
You're not any older than I am.
And I haven't done
Say
shit.
some rude shit to her. Keep popping off at the mouth. Keep popping up.
I mean, there is a bedroom next door that we could probably reserve for you if you want to get acquainted that badly. Oh, you mean the physical kind. Ah. Well, there's still a bedroom over there. You might find it useful. I'm sorry, it's a bad joke. Yeah, I get the defendants of your partner when someone's being a dick to them, but, you know, sometimes taking things too far is, kind of a thing, you know? This next clip is, well, I think the best way to say is a lot. Some context of what happens with this clip here. So basically, these guys had posted marketing material all around the neighborhood, heck, even further down the neighborhood. Basically, the sign said, free swim from 12:30 to 2:30 p.m. And these kids from this lady goes down to the swimming pool. They're apparently only across the road from the actual pool itself. And the kids got denied for what seems to be a multitude of different reasons. I don't 100% gather what reason the kids actually use, because I think there's two of them that are being lined up here. Either way, here's the clip.
Hi. Hi there. Okay. So what's going on right here?
It's just a kind of a membership drive type thing that they do. Yeah, every year.
Every year. So the free swim signs that's in front of my house, it don't say membership, or you got to be right. I am recording because I'm most definitely going to send this in, because you have 4 or 5 little black kids come in here, coming to swim. You tell them, oh, you need a membership. You don't need a membership. It says free swim.
Bruce,
yes.
I think he talked to them.
Okay, because I'm most definitely going to send it straight to the news.
Fine.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, fine, Bruce. Yeah, I know there was one group that came up that the issue was they didn't have somebody 21 to sign the waiver.
Y'all didn't say that.
The other one I don't know about.
Hi, Bruce. How are you?
I'm fine, man. How are you?
I'm fine.
What's your name?
My name is Crystal.
Hi, Crystal.
Okay. I have my kids tried to come and swim because the sign in front of our house that say free swim 12:30 to 2:30, right? It don't say nothing about a membership. Y'all told my kids, oh, y'all need a membership. As soon as they say, then y'all told them, oh, you need to be in a neighborhood. Yeah. We stay across the street. We are the neighborhood.
Oh, what's your address? I'm sorry.
3315, right on the same block. So it doesn't matter if I'm telling you 3315. We across the street. Rocky Ridge. I'm telling you, we across the street. So what was the real reason? Was it because there was a bunch of black kids coming here? Because I'm most definitely going to record. I'm recording. No, I did. I took all the pictures. I did, because I'm sending it straight to the news. Because I'm trying to figure out the sign in front of my house say free swim.
Well, yes, the sign's 3315 Rocky Ridge. You said?
This is Rocky Ridge. No, my address is 3315 Rocky Ridge. This is Rocky Ridge right here. I'm on the same block of this pool. So I'm trying to figure out as to why. Was it for whites only? I'm just asking a question, because why is it that you turned a bunch of black kids around?
Because, well, first of all, there were no adults.
Y'all didn't say that.
No, how much? We can't.
Because they could have just had. No, but I'm saying when they came, y'all should have said, "Oh, you need an adult." They specifically said they don't have no parents. I see my kids walking right here.
With parents.
But why didn't y'all just say?
Their dumb rule is that they had to be from the neighborhood, which is a dumb rule.
Are they not from the neighborhood? Across the street is not the neighborhood. I'm just asking a question.
Tango Wild and Westmont is the people in those neighborhoods put up the money to build too. And so they're the people that can come. And
it's a free swim.
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry. There isn't enough room to put all.
Oh, there's enough room for the black kids.
No, ma'am.
Or just next year you need to specify.
They can say like these two. That's what I'm saying. It's a dumb rule to say free swim and to not specify of neighborhoods. I get it.
But this is where we have
totally
a problem.
I understand because they're bad at marketing. I totally get it. but it's also they didn't have any parents. Like there's people in here.
But okay, but the parent part, I don't want to hear it because I was right out here. If it was really the rule of, oh, you guys need a parent, my son would have called me just like he called me and said y'all turned them around because he said, oh, you're their color, you can go in, ma'am. You can go in. I don't know, ask them.
You need to sign in, please.
Oh, my son's parking. My son parking on Saturday.
Maurice
So,
my finger outside is like, I cannot, so I cannot.
Oh, okay.
I'm a lady.
Okay.
Maurice, they're off of Meadowcroft. They're like a few houses from Kevin.
Oh.
Yeah, Maurice was talking about that.
Okay, so I just wanted to make sure because, to be honest, it wasn't a parent issue. It was not.
Well,
the free swad, the sign that's in front of my house. This pool address is 3430 Rocky Ridge. My address is 3315. So there's no way that we are not in their neighborhood. That free sign go all the way up Tanglewood. There's no way that no. Just say it wasn't for the black kids. Just say that, and I respect y'all way more. But I'm most definitely finna. No, it ain't no literally.
It's just they
that is
drew
true.
Some arbitrary line, and the arbitrary line is the neighborhood. I understand that. Your appreciation for what the neighborhood is my appreciation for what the neighborhood is, which it is a larger part of the community. I understand that.
So we are in the neighborhood, though. We're not in the neighborhood.
Across the street is not the neighborhood. Across the street from the pool.
Entity, and there's like weird.
So why y'all have the sign going all the way? So you mean to tell me
that is the part of the bad implementation?
Yeah, no. Okay, that's fine. No, that's fine.
Somewhere else.
Yes.
But y'all put them all the way down there by our house.
Past our house. They did it past our house. The sign's going all the way up Tanglewood towards McDonald's.
And then when y'all pass out the flyers, y'all always put
y'all put it on our house. Y'all put it right in our mailbox. So
yes, y'all put
it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, they don't need to swim. We're right here. There's no
the cross street is
we're right here.
Skyline.
We right here across the street. Go down 5 houses down.
Where the Skyline tees into Rocky Ridge.
Yeah.
We literally right here across the street, 5 houses down. But that's cool.
Yes, I've seen.
That's cool. Come on, go.
I've seen the kids playing there.
I'm sure you did, but it's okay. It's okay. Now they can swim. And it's fine. It's fine. I get it. It's 2022, and I most definitely get it, sir. I promise you, I do get it. Listen, I do. No, I don't. When my kids call me and say, "Oh, mama," they said we can't swim because we don't have a membership. Then they say, "Oh, we can't swim because." Hold up, I know that because the sign. I took a picture of the sign, and I'm most definitely going to post it because it say free swim. It don't say members only. This time from this time, and that's fine. I get it. I raised my kids to know right from right from wrong, black and white. They know. They already knew what was up.
No.
Because I didn't say they told you they was in the neighborhood. And that's.
It's a misunderstanding.
It ain't no misunderstanding. When I know this one right here that got common sense of a 90-year-old, he told you they was in the neighborhood. Y'all still turned them around. And I'm fine. No, sir, I'm fine. I just wanted to come address the issue, okay? Because that's not fair. They're young. You can have racism towards the parents, and that's fine. We take it all day. But towards some kids, it was totally wrong and out of order. Totally wrong.
I'm sorry.
And that's fine. Okay, that's fine. Have a great day.
That's one huge kerfuffle. I genuinely, I'm trying to just sit here, think about this entire situation, and try and gather what actually happened here. Because I don't like to immediately assume someone's being racist. Like, I like to think like there's potentially a misunderstanding here, but I can't exactly see that. Like, there's 2 different answers, maybe even 3 here to what actually happened here. Either A, this was genuinely a massive marketing blunder from the HOA of this entire neighborhood that decided to advertise this free swim far out than what it should be. And in reality, the HOA area ends at the street the pool is on, so across the road is not part of the HOA that is invited to the swimming pool thing. And from what I can tell, other people are thinking that the membership is a paid membership thing. I don't think it is. I think this is just like, hey, sign up, let us know who you are, yada, 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 yada. And they might ask you for money down the line or something along those lines. As well, It seems like they were being calm and respectful about the situation, but that also could be quite possibly because she had her phone out and was recording this entire time. It may have gone down slightly differently if she wasn't. Maybe there was some potential true racism here, and they didn't let her kids in because they were black, potentially. Or maybe it truly was because there was no adult with them. And maybe if they came back with the adult and were let in, and maybe she didn't come back nicely and immediately started this entire clip here, and that's how we got here, and they didn't try to get in with her being there and present. I don't know. There's so many different facets to just watching this clip that I'm not 100% sure to what really take from it. I don't know. I'm asking you guys in the comments down below, what do you get from this one? What's your personal opinions of what happened in the situation? Where do you stand? Apparently this guy comes in basically every day and always goes up to the drink machine, grabs a cup and gets some ice and leaves. This time round, one of the employees decided it'd be a great idea to stop him because technically this is stealing. Technically.
Hey, yo, get out of here. You go ahead. Call the cops. Call the cops. You put your hands on me. Call the cops. I didn't even touch you. I'm touching the cops. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Call the cops. You come here every day. I'm allowed every day. I'm allowed to. Come here every day. Call the cops. Call the cops. Call the cops. Yo. Call the cops. Yeah. Already on it, my guy. Yeah. Already on it, my guy. He's recording you. Definitely. He's recording you. You come in here every day and do the same shit. You come in here every day and do the same thing. You come in here and get ice. Yes, I have a guy in here who is very aggressive. 2 females. Wow. He's getting very aggressive. He is doing this for somebody. He is coming out. He has a picture here. What's that? Army fatigue.
Look, I can understand why you would think this is a good idea to do in the first place, but I'm gonna be 100% real with ya. Your employee probably doesn't give 2/10 of a shit about that ice being taken. Furthermore, this entire thing's caused some issues for your employer, potentially whether it be because this clip has gone a little bit viral, whether it be because this guy may now potentially put a lawsuit against the store. It potentially could be various other reasons. So it's either a little bit of a small thing where they're not happy with you but that you still keep your job, or there's a possibility you got fired. Like, it's just one of those things where it's, yeah, I get it. They're stealing, technically, and it's wrong, technically, but some things are just not worth it in life. Sometimes, loyalty to your job is never worth it. Wait a minute, that's not a sometimes. Loyalty to your job is never worth it. You don't get anything out of it anymore. You're literally better off jumping job to job than to stay loyal to one. And in this case here, don't do something like this. It's not worth it in any shape or form to put yourself in harm's way over ice of all things. I get it, you have principles to stand by, but I don't know if this is the greatest idea. Actually, I don't think it was.
Emily, I've just got one question from this clip. Why do we treat retail workers like they're second-level human beings? Like they're the bottom of the barrel people, even though they're the exact same fucking race as us. We're all humans. We all have emotions. Like, why do we have to treat each other like goddamn crap? Like, why? Why is this a thing that we have to do as a human race? Like, it's just absolutely perplexing just seeing people act like this. Just like, oh, you have this person here, I'm gonna scream at them until I get what I want, even though that doesn't even work 9 times out of 10. I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm going to be a complete and utter asshole to these people and go off at them for no reason really, just because I want to get something done my way.
Here we have a ultimately just wild situation occurring here. For some reason or another, the police are trying to get the woman out of this car, but she seems to not give up and not want to give in to being pulled over by the cops and does some ridiculous action.
Nah, her axle broke. Oh,
he can't go nowhere.
Yeah, that's a girl. Yeah, she's going crazy over these. She's trying to go crazy for Monacos, man.
Getting everything.
Yeah, she's still trying to go. Look.
Stop the car!
Hey.
Stop the car! I'm gonna go get out shooting.
Oh, she cooked. Oh, that shit crazy. Holy shit. Yo, Johnny going crazy. Oh, bro, she got... Hey, right out, man. Watch out, Brody. Watch out, Brody.
Goddamn door.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what you're trying to achieve here. Like, genuinely speaking, you thought you're gonna get away? If you somehow did manage to pull away from here, it would just initiate a cop chase, and you'd inevitably get caught at some point in the future, and then you'd have to deal with a buttload more charges than what you would have if you just simply got out and stopped when they first tried to get your attention and get you out of the car. And honestly, I would say you're quite lucky you didn't get trigger-happy police officers, because going from what I've seen in America, there are certain police officers that would use this as a justified reason to shoot. Because, you know, you're still moving in a car when police are actively trying to get you out of the car, potentially injuring someone. So, I don't know. I don't know what you were thinking. I don't get why you didn't give up, but geez, you are very, very lucky, because it could have been so much worse. This clip is people to fill out the plane that are waiting for a flight at some point beforehand. And if you fail to get there before that 15-minute window, like these clusters of self-point, like, hey, you put in your name, you put in the flight that you're meant to be taking, or you put in the code that you have from your app or from your email, it gives you your ticket, it gives you your baggage slip to slap on your bag itself, and then you drop off your checked-in bagging, which there are like 20, 30, 40 different slots of self-order